first and 10. Here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I don't know.
On the ground, Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Started that shit up. Fucking Blakes.
Establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage.
Like I said, broadcast that.
Right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. Then he'll take this back all the way up past the 40. In that time for Stills. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Minshew. And he's got the hook up to Landry. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Kenny Stills.
What's up? I don't hear you talking no more.
Yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Oh, baby. Oh.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, set, 70, Indy. Switch, go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. He was looking for...
I thought that nigga was running a whole different route.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. To throw is Murray. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. First down, Murray. It's complete, Stills. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Murray going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kenny Stills with his second touchdown here in this first half, as the Ravens push further out in front. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. This is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
What up?
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew.
A bar.
To escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback.
Good mission for the moonshine.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes
y'all come back now, you hear me?
Before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Money on my mind, I can get up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Huh?
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Minshew. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mark Andrews, 39 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
That's a one-man band.
Picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Third and 2, and here's Murray. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray.
Bro, where you fucking throwing?
He goes down. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Minshew, 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dalvin Cook, 68 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Hey, Madden, why should I use
The
Madden?
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
From the 45 on second down, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he cuts it out right sideline. Some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Murray now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Kamara trying the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. This is caught. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Out of the gun is Minshew. That'll be complete to Cook. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yo, 55 was fucking right there, bro.
Giving 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action?
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
I'm gone.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's
Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on second and 13. Minshew. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown of the night, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On second and 9, Murray going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. So after the sack here, second and 14. Now Murray throwing on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. But now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Murray with a third and long. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Deshaun Robinson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
12 yards on the return that time. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Steve, one stop.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And an alley to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the night as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Line 54. Line 54. Go. Go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On second down, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.